This is exactly the break we've been waiting for, as the Los Angeles Lakers have a golden opportunity right now to strike while the iron's hot and land a player that nobody is talking about and bring a former player back to Los Angeles that could be the final piece missing for a championship run here. And welcome to Lakers Digest. My name is Hunter Pitcoff, and we cover everything surrounding your Los Angeles Lakers. In today's video, we're going to talk about who that player is, the report that is potentially going to make a player available that we didn't even expect, and how he can end up back here in Los Angeles in the purple and gold. And if you want to keep up with everything going on in this video, as well as all of our content surrounding your Los Angeles Lakers, hit that subscribe button, because almost 80% of you guys watching the videos already, 4 out of every 5 viewers watching our content are not subscribed. If you are one of those people, stop what you're doing right now, hit that subscribe button, because I promise you guys, it might be the off season, might be a slow time, but we do not slow down here on Lakers Digest. We'll keep you guys up to date with everything surrounding your Lakers. So I highly recommend, with my unbiased opinion, to hit that subscribe button. But I don't want to keep you guys waiting too much longer. You're probably wondering, what is this video about? And how can a reunion be in the works here for the Los Angeles Lakers? So here is a report that came out just recently here from Matt George, who covers the Sacramento Kings for ABC 10, a local affiliate in the Sacramento area, saying this on the Kings Russell Westbrook front. Both parties have been talking and have had mutual interest since free agency began. That's been well known. From what I gather, the Kings are still looking to move a player like Devin Carter or Malik Monk before they can bring Westbrook in. The Kings have a logjam at the guard position and very little financial flexibility to work with. Now, you're probably wondering, all right, Hunter, why are we talking about the Sacramento Kings here? That has absolutely nothing to do with the Los Angeles Lakers, and that's fair. That specific move, bringing in Russell Westbrook, which I'm confident the Lakers will never ever do again, does not specifically affect the Los Angeles Lakers, but the repercussions of bringing in Russell Westbrook, that is actually what could affect not only the Lakers, but a bunch of teams out here. But the Lakers can capitalize on the Kings wanting to bring in Westbrook and having this logjam and little cap flexibility. They're going to want to clear up some cap space. In order to do that, in order to bring in someone like Russell Westbrook, they're going to have to offset a guy. Devin Carter, for example, just got drafted by the Kings last year. I'm not 100% sure that they're necessarily going to look to move him. However, you look at somebody like Malik Monk, who is still a good basketball player, but you look at the Kings situation now, it's a little bit different, right? Because now their backcourt isn't De'Aaron Fox and Kevin Huerter anymore. Now it's Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, Dennis Schroeder now is in the mix. Keon Ellis has established himself as a good player for this team. And if they're going to bring in Russell Westbrook, I mean, that's a whole lot of guards and not a lot of cap space to work with. Someone's going to be the odd man out, and Keegan Murray is still due probably for a pretty big contract extension here coming up too for the Kings. So, as a result, somebody like Malik Monk can be available, and this could be the perfect opportunity, the moment we've been waiting for the Los Angeles Lakers to add to this roster and be potentially that missing piece that they need for a run here. And we're going to talk about here too how Malik Monk can help fix the second unit, which has been pretty miserable to watch. I mean, you look at the playoff series against the Minnesota Timberwolves, the Lakers had 5 players that they trusted, JJ Redick trusted out there on the basketball court. And that obviously was an issue. And they lost one of them in Dorian Finney-Smith. But as a result, the Lakers have added Marcus Smart, they added DeAndre Ayton, they added Jake LaRavia. You hope guys like Dalton Knecht maybe take a step forward. You hope maybe Jackson Hayes as your backup center is a better option than forcing him to be the starter. All of that being said, the Lakers have gotten deeper, and I do think Rob Pelinka has done a good job. But if you want to have a great offseason, I do think the Lakers are one move away, and perhaps bringing in Malik Monk could be the move for the Los Angeles Lakers. You look at what he's done with the Sacramento Kings. Ever since he left the Lakers, he signed a 1-year prove-it deal. He proved it, but the Lakers didn't have the money to keep him. 31 minutes a game, 17 points per game, almost 6 assists a game as well. The three-point shooting percentage was down, so was the field goal percentage, but that has typically been higher up for Malik Monk. He's 27 years old, so right in the prime of his career. A really good athlete as well. Not the biggest guy, but he can score in a hurry, and someone that can play on the ball, can play off the ball. He's played off of obviously he's played with LeBron before, but he's also played off of guys like the Aaron Fox who are ball-dominant players, and he still found his niche and ability to be an effective player regardless. He, to me, is the perfect spark plug that can come off the bench for any team in this league and can be a pinch starter, too, if you need him to. Like, Malik Monk, to me, is an awesome basketball player who is definitely not afraid of the moment. And you look at the Lakers bench still, there are definitely some issues with this unit, as I am showing you guys right here, right? I mean, the starters, you got LeBron, Luka, Austin, DeAndre Ayton, and let's assume Rui Hachimura starts. I think right now it's my guess, although it could be Marcus Smart. They don't really have anybody else here that you can 100% say with certainty is going to be that microwave off the bench. I mean, Dalton Knecht has the ability to do it, but look, there's still question marks about him. Gabe Vincent, a little too up and down for me. Jared Vanderbilt is obviously not a scorer. I mean, Jake LaRavia is your best hope, I guess. You're hoping this season, but Malik Monk comes in right away, and he can be that guy for the Lakers and be, this is an offense that has a lot of ball handlers, but they also have a lot of versatility. I think Malik Monk can add to that for the Los Angeles Lakers. Now, you also go ask, too, what would it take for the Lakers to get Malik Monk? Okay, let's look at his contract situation here. So, he's on the books for about $18-ish million this year. Then he's got $20-ish million the year after, and then a player option. So, this kind of not works out with this Lakers timeline because they want to have a bunch of salary cap by 2027, which they might. Maybe Malik Monk opts out of that option and looks for a long-term deal. I could totally see that happening. It's probably the perfect time for him to cash out. Maybe they're okay with that number. So they can potentially do that. He's also, and he's played with guys like Austin Reaves and stuff before too. So he's, again, familiar with some of the players here on the Los Angeles Lakers. I think it makes sense, and you look at the contracts there, well, the Lakers have 2 expiring contracts that would add up perfectly for Malik Monk in Maxi Kleber and Gabe Vincent. That'd give them more money to do. Or if they really want, they can even, package someone like Rui Hachimura if that's where the Lakers want to go. I mean, they have some options here. They can make it happen. They can throw in a second-round pick or something if that's going to sweeten the pot. But if the Sacramento Kings are that desperate to move Malik Monk, they might take him for a cheaper price. And obviously, they're not going to just agree to do a trade with the Lakers because they hate the Los Angeles Lakers. And there's, years and years of history since the 2000s. But at the same time, though, with all that being said, it's the Sacramento Kings. I know we complain about Rob Pelinka. We complain about the dysfunction of the Lakers. They are nowhere near the Sacramento Kings in level of dysfunction and inability to consistently operate at a level that an NBA franchise should be. The Lakers are stratospheres ahead of the Sacramento Kings. So it would not shock me if the Kings do something kind of dumb and trade Malik Monk away and perhaps the Los Angeles Lakers to bring in Russell Westbrook. I mean, wouldn't Laker fans like Westbrook a little bit more if it meant bringing back Malik Monk, who actually those guys did play with each other in Los Angeles. So it would be kind of ironic if that happens. But anyway, guys, again, that's not specifically saying that Malik Monk is linked to the Lakers. But the Lakers, again, they are looking, in my opinion, if they had one more big-time piece, and Malik Monk might be that guy, I think we're looking at one of the top teams in the NBA easily here for this season to come. And like I said, guys, we still got a while to go. But we are going to keep you guys up to date with everything surrounding your Los Angeles Lakers. So be sure to hit that subscribe button because almost 80% of you guys watching are not subscribed. If you watch all the way through this video, guys, and you're not subscribed, I mean, come on. You're already doing the legwork. Just get that final step. Reach the platinum status here with the channel and hit that subscribe button. It doesn't cost you a dime. It means a ton of this channel. And I promise you guys, we'll be churning out videos day in and day out here. So be sure to keep up with everything surrounding your Los Angeles Lakers here on Lakers Digest.